Welcome back to my channel. Who doesn't love a good candle? Good candle and a good conversation. That work? She cute? Okay. Today I'm going to be sharing 25 things that I will not be buying for my 4th child. This is kind of a controversial topic, especially in today's society. But if you're going to hear something, I want you to hear this. You as the mother, you are the most important thing, asset, tool for your baby. And the more stuff you have, the more energy, time, and money you're going to be giving to that. When I don't even know you, but I know that you probably don't want to be giving your time to anything else except for your sweet little angel baby. So save money, save time, save your energy, and let go of the pressure to have all of these items to feel prepared. All of these items to be, quote, a good mom. All of these items to give your baby the best experience. They really just want you. So here's a few things that you do not need to buy. I'm going to tell you why, and hopefully give you this confidence and this comfort that makes you feel so capable, ready, and excited to welcome this baby into your world. Again, we're not welcoming stuff, we're welcoming a baby into this world. So hopefully this list will help you. I know you'll get good advice in this list. So sit back, light a candle, grab some tea, relax. I'm so glad you're here. Congratulations too, by the way. And let's just get started. I'm just gonna start out with a bang, because why not? You don't really need a nursery. And I'm not saying this to bash anyone who has a nursery. I've never had room in our living spaces to have a nursery, and it has not set us back at all. It has saved us a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of stress. I hear a lot of moms, like friends of mine who have nurseries, no judgment, but it's a stressful thing trying to get it ready. And down the line, they'll need their own room, yeah, but I like to be close to my babies, and they honestly just sleep in the corner of my bedroom. So that's more of a message for someone who is upset that they don't get a nursery maybe, because I have felt that. I wish I had heard this from another mom, a mom of multiple children maybe. That's like, sweetie, don't stress about that. That is the last thing you need to be worrying about. Again, mama is the most important asset. A wipe warmer. My friend Lana from Girl Teach Me, she has one of these videos, and I laughed so hard when she said this. She's like, look, I'm not making my babies high maintenance from the get-go, and I couldn't have agreed more. She's a mama of 5. I'll link her video down below. She has a great video. She also, side note, has my favorite course of all time that put me into labor. It's called Labor Without Fear. If you're a mom who's interested in natural birth, or you're going the natural birth route, this is essentially a course that gives you comfort and confidence to know that you don't have to be a superhuman to have a natural birth. You just have to know these things. And literally I was 2 weeks overdue, and I took her course, went into labor that night. It was so comforting, as the number one word that comes up, but also empowering. I was just like, I can do this. I had so much fear blocking me, and it literally just dissolved my fear. So that's a little side note. I'll leave her course down below. It's so affordable, and you can watch it over and over and over for all your births. I'm actually already watching it. I have 10 weeks to go. I just want to be in that mindset for this last haul. She's just so wonderful. Has so much to share with other women. So I'll leave all of her information down below. On the topic of nursery, changing table. You don't need a changing table. You don't need a changing pad. It's just another thing to keep track of, or like, oh, gotta go change my baby. I'm gonna go walk upstairs, go put her on the tape. No, you don't have to do that. I had a changing table for my first baby, but actually found that I just used these muslin cloths, which you'll hear me repeat, muslin cloth, probably like 12 more times. I just lay this muslin cloth down, change my baby wherever I am. Obviously not on like a marble countertop, okay? But it's just another thing you don't have to worry about. Number 4, baby, quote, like baby specific detergent. Just get a great non-toxic brand. My friend actually just loaned me Truly Free laundry detergent. Changing so much for me. It's a non-toxic detergent that smells heavenly. I just got tired of like smelling nothing, and she's like, just wait till you try this. And it smells so good, but it's non-toxic, it's clean. I have a child with sensitive lungs already, so I'm like high maintenance with that stuff. But I've been using Truly Free. I'll be using it on every single person in the family. Make it easy. You don't really have, you'll hear me say this again, you don't have to have baby specific things. It's just a sales pitch. That worked on me. but learn from my mistakes and my wasted money. Yeah, they'll get you. They'll get you. Number 5, a diaper bag. You don't need a diaper bag. If you would have told me that with my first baby, I would have been like, hold on, I'm getting a diaper bag. Okay, so if you're excited, get a diaper bag. How many times can I say diaper bag? I totally get it. Like, it's new, it's cute, it's fun. But if you're really trying to save money and be practical, you do not need a diaper bag. That is $200. Get a cute bag. I prefer backpacks because it's just so much easier to put on, hold my baby. I have 3 other boys. This is actually another boy. So fun times ahead. Probably more backpacks for mommy. And probably just gonna be a backpack mom for life. Totally cool with that. But like, yeah, you don't need a pocket for everything. I really just grab like diaper, wipes, muslin cloth, change of clothes, and maybe anything specific for that day. If we're going outside, grab a hat. But all that to say, there's no judgment if you want to buy a cute one and it's your first baby and you're so excited and you've had one picked out. Go for it, girl. But it's not essential. It really isn't. I just have like a $25 backpack that's worked for the last 5 years. Number 6, diaper pail. It's just more work. Then honestly, you're gonna probably going back to the kitchen or the living room where a trash can is. I just throw my diapers, especially newborn diapers, they're not that bad. I just throw them away in the trash. And then when my babies start eating solids, I keep throwing it away in the trash. I just put it in a little Ziploc baggie for the smell's sake. But I've had a diaper pail. It didn't change my life. Honestly, it broke and it stunk when I had to change it out, and life's just easier when I know I'm just, okay, just take it to the trash. Done. Number 7, bottle warmers. I mean, I rarely even use bottles. God was gracious and I just got to breastfeed all my babies. But when I did use bottles, I'll just get like a glass, fill it with hot water, put my glass bottle in it, and it warmed it up. Great. Number 8, expensive baby swings. I'm not really one who's like, you need a baby swing. But for one of my children, I had a baby swing and it was really nice. But I don't think you need to buy it. If you have a friend who has a baby swing in their basement because their baby's outgrown it, just use it for the few months that you could use it. Or get it at a thrift store or discounted. You do not need to go buy an expensive baby swing. I promise you, you will regret spending that amount of money on something that your baby outgrows pretty quickly. I have heard that from so many mothers. Number 9, going hard on the sippy cups, baby bottles, bibs, plates. First of all, they don't even eat solids till they're like 6 or 7 months. Sometimes 5. I have very hungry children who are totally cool with eating at 5 months old. But I have like 1 bowl, 1 sippy cup, 1 baby bottle, actually 2 glass bottles for breast milk. And that just totally simplifies the game. Your life will not be easier if you have more to reach for, because that's more to handle, more to wash, more to look for. When you have 1 or 2 things, it's so much easier to keep track of those things. I know it's like a very difficult concept to understand. Honestly, my husband still doesn't get it, so it's fine. Like, no judgment, okay? But just trust me, I've been the mom who has 10 baby bottles, and when I'm looking for something, I'm like, I can't find this piece to this piece to this. Like, make it so simple. Make it so easy to keep track of. The whole like 1 bib, 1 sippy cup, 1 bowl thing I used for my 3rd baby totally changed. Changed a lot for me. Like, why didn't anyone tell me this? Number 10, specialty baby food makers. Sounds like something a blender could do. Or like your fork, which is what I have done. It's just gonna take up space. Use the money that you would spend on that for like yummy snacks. Because you need to be nourished more than you think. You need to be eating way more than you can imagine, especially if you're breastfeeding. Here's a little trick that I have when I give birth and when I have newborns. I love utilizing Thrive Market. Thrive Market is like an online grocery store where you can buy household products, groceries, even some baby products. It's kind of cool. All high quality companies, high quality products, good clean ingredients. You guys know my vibe, but at a discounted rate, and they get shipped straight to your door. I love their beef sticks. I love Go Macro bars when we're traveling. I love their popsicles. I love their juice boxes. They just came out with wonderful, clean, organic juice boxes. Their maple syrup, their coconut oil, their apple cider vinegar, like all these essentials. When I'm in my postpartum stage that I'm just like, I need cheese, I need snack, I need something. Thrive Market is where I always turn to because it's just affordable and high quality products that I want to put in my body and essentially give to my baby through my breast milk. Couldn't recommend just like trying it out more. Like you don't have to have it every week. You can pause your subscription. You can add more to your cart, take out less. It's just such a great tool to utilize. So if you guys are interested in trying out Thrive Market, you guys can use the link down below in the description box to get 30% off your first order and even a free gift. Number 11, nightlight. You don't need a nightlight. I have a book light actually. I'll put it right here. It's an amber book light and you can attach it to the crib. You can attach it to your bed. You can attach it to anything and it's just so subtle and perfect. It's movable. Couldn't recommend it more. Actually, I recommended it in one of my videos with my third child and women just went crazy over it. So number 12, fancy bathrobes or bath towels for babies. It's just more stuff to take care of. If you already have bath towels, just use the bath towels. I don't even think my baby towels worked super well, and robes are just complex. Like, it's hard enough to get a baby dressed. Don't worry about the robe. Just dry them off with your towel, like literally right there. Put the towel back, save money. 13, Playmat. I've never had a Playmat. I've never needed a Playmat. Again, I use my muslin cloths that are like kind of this big of an organic muslin cloth. They're just soft. I can put them anywhere. We have carpet, we have sofas. I've never felt like I've missed out. Number 14, high-tech baby gadgets and monitors. This is just what I'll say because I'm a really relaxed mom. Maybe I'm that way because this is my 4th go around and I've moved like 17 times. I've just had to go with the flow. But I really feel like with my first baby, I had all these things. Like I had anything that I needed. But the simpler I made things, like the less I tried to control everything and watch on video and all of these things, like the more relaxed I was as a mom and the more I gained trust in my baby, if that makes sense. I'll just leave it there. It's totally my preference, but I just don't feel like I need fancy monitors. Like I just have a sound monitor when I need it. I even used a video monitor and I wasn't like, this changed my, like not at all. Just some food for thought. Number 15, a little controversial, baby baths. I've had them. I stopped using them after a few months in with my second baby. I was like, this is just clunky and annoying. I'm always having to move it. I'm like scared he's gonna like fall out. I just take a bath with my baby. Or when they're a little bit older, I lay a towel down. I just put warm water enough to just like lightly touch their back and I just drizzle water over their body. Obviously I'm not filling a bath with a newborn. And it's just, I just felt so much more instinctual and like, this feels right. I don't need to make things more complicated. Like I had the fancy one where it like tells you the temperature. I'm telling you guys, like you are the best asset. You know better than anything else. Just make it simpler for yourself and for your baby and for your healing process too. Postpartum is no joke, especially like thankfully I've had pretty simple, easy postpartums, but for other women it's no joke and it's hard. And the last thing you need is more clutter and more things to worry about. 16, burp cloths. You don't need these tiny little burp cloths that normally don't catch anything. I like using muslin blankets. They're these muslin organic cotton blankets. I have like maybe 4 to 6 of them in my home when I have a newborn. I use it for burp claws, I use it for playmats, I use it to change them, like the changing pad. It is literally the end all be all and you can substitute it for like 5 different things. It's a swaddle too. It'll save you space, it'll save you time, it'll save you money. That's a lot of wins. Everything I'm sharing, I've learned because I had it and it didn't change my life. In fact, it made it more complicated and annoying. 17, flashing toys, activity centers. They're cute, they're fun, but I am so hyper aware of overstimulating a baby because that's what makes newborn life really hard, is if they're overstimulated. I say take them outside, put them on your muslin cloth, let them look at a tree, let them look at their siblings, their brothers, let them look at you. I mean, these things are clunky, these things are big. You have to put them away. I promise, the simpler you make it, the less high maintenance your child will be, but also the more you're gonna be like, I'm what they need. I'm really all they need. Our society, our culture has made us believe differently. And I'm just here to share the message that like, you are the most important asset. It's not a perfect registry. It's not having everything. It's you and how you're doing and how you're feeling and being a regulated, calm version of yourself. When you have more things to worry about, your stress levels just rise. Like my whole channel is about simple living and minimalism because I lived in chronic stress. And when you get rid of things, you get rid of this belief that you need things in order to be a certain way or live a certain life. You just trap yourself in this cage. Once you understand the beauty of simplicity and of relationships and being the calm version of yourself, everything changes. I'll get off my soapbox, but I just care so deeply about new moms or moms getting ready to walk through that portal of bringing a new life into the world. There's a lot of people that like to scare you. Don't listen to them. Number 18, baby shoes, baby socks, baby accessories. My kids my babies lived in footy pajamas. And if we did need a pair of shoes, they're like these cloth little cutie things that you just button up. And they're very easy and they're very warm. You don't need a clunky shoe. It's really hard actually to get that on a baby. It's just something you don't need to worry about until they're moving. And honestly, like if you have a baby in the summer, let their little toes feel the ground and feel the earth. Let them get grounded. There's my hippie self coming out. I love it. I love letting my babies like literally feel the earth, feel the mud, feel the grass, feel leaves. If you watch a baby touch grass for the first time, it's the cutest, funniest thing. Sometimes it's traumatizing for them, so little warning for you. I've had one baby that was just traumatized by grass, but the other ones loved it. I'm an advocate for just letting babies feel everything and learn their new world. 19 baby toys. I don't think you need them. Like if you have a silicone spatula, silicone whisk, that'll get you through like 5-6 months. Don't even worry about toys. I understand it's fun. It's fun to buy your brand new baby, if you're a first time mom, a cute little toy. You don't need to deprive yourself of that. Like if you really want to do that, do it. But just know as a mom of 4, I didn't buy toys for my last 2 boys and I didn't notice any actually, the difference that I noticed is that I'm cleaning up less. So as we speak, I'm watching my son throw rocks into like a pool of water over here, and we don't have a ton of toys for my big kids either, and they're just imaginative and they're making things up, and it's really sweet to watch. Your baby will do the same. Clothing with buttons, like the buttons that you go through the little hole and oh my gosh, no. Like even snap buttons stink. So what I would recommend, zippers. I learned that the hard way. Middle of the night, changes, terrible. I'm like, I can't see anything. So zipper it up, make it easy on yourself. This is more so for moms, but like you don't need a bajillion books to tell you how to do it. Your best assets are friends that have gone through it, mothers that are older than you that have older children, and a few well-recommended books. Like the more knowledge you have, the more terrified you are gonna be of like doing it the right way. When I'm just like, you already know. And the more you dive into like your authentic self as a mom, not trying to be like this mom, not trying to be like, but like you, the more pleasant and fulfilling this whole experience is gonna be. Another controversial, I got eaten alive last time I shared this. I didn't think it was that bad, but I don't buy nail clippers for my babies. I just bite their nails myself, and I don't eat the nail. I don't like ingest it. Obviously I could spit it out, but like we've all like bit our nails at some time in our life, and instead of getting these like clippers that can clip my baby's skin, I just like, ooh, I'm gonna get you, grab it off. Like I still do it with my 1.5, almost 2-year-old, and he thinks it's the funniest thing. So sorry if that's gross, but saves me looking for the clippers every few weeks. Baby oil, baby creams, baby soaps, baby shampoos. Honestly, I use water for the first few weeks, even months of their lives, because I want that microbiome to just develop and be so healthy and juicy. When they need something, I use tallow. I love Tubes & Co. I love Ella Skin Co. And I love Honeybee Hippie, but some of those have honey in them, so don't let your baby ingest that. That's more so for like mama skin, but yeah, I just keep it like, and when I use soap, I use the soap that I use on my children and my body. That's another thing, like you don't need baby sensitive stuff. Just use the non-toxic stuff you already have. Walkers and bouncers, I've actually read a lot of studies. I went to chiropractors for all of my children and they say stay away from baby bouncers and baby walkers because it actually hurts their hips. And it does not help with the development of them learning how to walk and properly stand. In fact, it actually can harm them. So just a little piece of advice there. I've never had them. Also, they're like clunky and in the way, so I just don't even worry about it. Last one, I feel like I could keep going. I feel like I really could keep going, but I don't want to overwhelm you with things you don't, I don't know. I'll keep it here, okay? Monogram stuff. Is that a little controversial? Maybe Monogram stuff for newborns. It's just, they grow out of it so fast. And then I have this hat that only fits a newborn that says Riker on it. And like, I'll keep it maybe for a baby book, but I'm like, is he even gonna want this? I don't think so. Y'all, I'm a minimalist, so I'm thinking like, dinner with my son when he's older is gonna be way more important than being like, do you still have your baby hat? But that's just me. That's just me. I'm way more relational than I am keep this for sentimental reasons. I'm like, I don't know. I've never known what to do with baby stuff with their names on it that other people have gifted me. I mean, they're cute, they're beautiful pieces, but they wear them for like 10 days and then they're out. I hope you know that I'm not judging anyone if you have these things, because I've had every single one. I'm just saying, you don't need to stress yourself out. You don't need to waste money. You don't need to waste time, energy, room, and, you know, spend it with your baby. Spend it with your spouse. These are some of the sweetest moments of your whole life. And I can tell you 100%, like, this is the truth. Having more things does not make your life better. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. More great simple living minimalism stuff to come. See you guys.